Good day, students. I am Prabhat Dubey, your B.St teacher from LPM Public School, Gola Bazaar. We were discussing the business environment. Today, we will discuss about the features of new economic policy. Okay, what are the rules and regulations? What are the restrictions? What are the taxation? How we allow the foreign companies to enter into Indian market, and what are our policies to regulate the domestic companies when they cross border for international trade. These things create a huge impact on our economic status, our prosperity, our per capita income, and the status of our economy as well. So, we need to understand first the change that was introduced in 1991 by the P.V. Narasimha Rao government under leadership of Dr. Manmohan Singh, who was the finance minister at that time. So first we need to understand the status of Indian economy before 1991, then we will be in position to understand the change that was brought about by Dr. Manmohan Singh by liberalizing our economy in 1991. So we need a background on which we will understand this new change that was introduced. Earlier, before 1991, our economy was of closed, right? We are not easily allowing the foreign players to enter into Indian market, and the domestic players, we are not enjoying a supportive nature of government if they want to indulge in international trade. Restrictions were there. Okay, documentation authorities that were responsible to scan and provide permission for international trade were very harsh. Corruption was also involved in that. So all these things hampered the growth of international trade in India. Okay, if you are not giving equal position to the foreign players, if you are not providing them equal grounds, you are not supporting them, you are imposing harsh tax, then no foreign company would like to invest in your own country. They will deny, because any company that is aiming to invest in some other country, the first thing that comes in your mind is the environment and the support of the government. If the government is not supportive, then the company will migrate to some other nation. So this was the status before 1991. In our domestic production manufacturing, we were lagging behind. If we compare our products, services, our machinery, our industrialization with the developed nations, we were almost 20 to 25 years back. Okay, so we were not on par with the foreign players. That's why our economy was of conservative mode. We were not on the same verge to compete with the international players, or the quality of our products we are not up to standard. That's why we denied foreign competition. The global, you are not ready to compete on global platform if your product is having inferior quality, the features are compromised, then you cannot compete in the global market, because only thing that is accepted in international platform global level is quality. If quality is compromised, then the foreign buyers will be reluctant in buying your product. Okay, brand is important, but brand is generated on the basis of product quality. You can notice any brand that is enjoying a superior position in the market. It is based on good quality product, service, okay, and consumer grievance redressal mechanism. It is a very huge topic, so we will not devote too much time on that. We need to understand liberalization, privatization, and globalization in very short. These are very vast topics. Huh? Almost it will take an entire day to discuss all these things. Okay, because these phenomena are interrelated and the dimensions are very large. Okay, so you just understand that Dr. Manmohan Singh eased the business regulation, the interference of government in business. The foreign players were given equal opportunity when we compare to the domestic producers, manufacturers and service providers. So the foreign companies showed interest in India market. It was a very promotive step, and it helped the Indian economy to grow, and our per capita income also rise. What is liberalization? The word in itself is very clear that you are not imposing harsh tax, you are giving equal opportunity to the international companies to come in India. The license charge was reduced. Okay, the taxation was eased, the level was increased. Okay, the scrutiny, the different types of restrictions, the paperwork that was involved in providing them license was eased. Then the foreign players started coming to Indian market, and the investment came from across the globe, and it helped Indian economy to become strong and support the projects, infrastructure development, road construction, all the public amenities, because we require fund, and fund come from the taxes that are imposed by the government on several industrial and other activities that is taking place in the boundary limits of the country. So foreign trade was promoted. If foreign trade is promoted, foreign currency will come to your country. And foreign currency is very important for international trade. So you understood liberalization. Some concepts that is given in your book is abolition of license, no restriction on expansion or contraction of business activities, reduction of tax rate, liberalization in import and export, easy and simplifying the procedure to attract foreign capital in India, freedom in movement of goods and services, and the last one is freedom in fixing the prices of goods and services. So you can say that the interference of government in fixing the price, foreign trade, all these things were reduced. Government was not interfering in the internal affairs of the company. Earlier, government was having restriction. Government was suggesting the price to the companies. Government was dictating all the norms. Government was interfering in the internal affairs of the company. So no company will like such type of scenario. That's why foreign players were not coming to India. When the norms were eased, the investment and the companies started business operations in India, and our companies were provided good environment to enter into the nations across the ocean. Okay, so foreign trade proliferated. Now we will study about the second aspect, that is privatization. All these aspects are interrelated. If you are liberalizing your economy, then you are providing space for privatization. Without privatization, international trade cannot be promoted, because government cannot manage each and every affair of business. Okay.